This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie for your Thursday podcast. We're doing slang words today, throwing them out there. Bougie?
Bougie, yeah.
Well, that was a good start.
I can tell you what, that meal slaps, man. That's just some of the new lingo.
Slaps is bad, isn't it?
No,
I thought
slaps is
You
good.
say it's bad, but then he's saying
It says
you,
desirable
Whipper.
or good.
I don't think
slaps.
just because there are new words, you have to use them.
He's pang.
Oh,
Pang or pang?
Pang.
ping?
Pang. Damn, pang.
The sandpang.
No, not
You're
sand
speaking
pang.
through your nose when you do it as
Frothing.
well.
I always like frothing.
Frothing's
I'm
old,
frothing.
mate.
I am frothing to go out
Is
tonight.
that like you're frothing from the mouth?
No, you've got rabies. I think it's when you get rabies and you are actually literally frothing.
My dad, John Whipfley, he describes excitement as fizzing at the ding hole. Now, that's not on the list.
Whose dinghole are we talking about
I
here?
assume his when he's excited. And then...
ding
Yeah, fizzing at the... No, I think it's the...
Kate.
I thought it was the...
You can talk
But you
into
don't
the mic.
fizz from that. You fizz from the other.
Yeah, what are you
talking
fizzing with?
about?
Why?
Fizzing with whiz? Whiz
fizz?
If you're fizzing from
The ding hole?
the ding hole, you should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Tom, I never thought about that. Is the
Or if you are frothing from
dinghole.
the mouth as well, you should go to
yeah,
the doctor.
if it's mouth and ding, you've got a bit of an issue.
Foot and mouth
The ding
disease.
is the end of the wing.
Oh my God, Tom!
Anyway.
Tom's googling dings.
Slang words in the podcast.
What do you got, Tom?
Ding holes, guys.
Don't go to images.
Is there a fizzing ding hole in the image?
Yeah, there is. It's
Thanks,
just
Jess.
John Whipfley in a compromising position.
Oh my God! Beside
Oh
himself.
my gosh, that is... Oh, so he can touch his toe.
Oh my God! You shouldn't do that to the back of a car.
That is unbelievable.
John,
Jeez, that ding hole has seen better days, that's for sure.
keep your strides on.
I know you have to service your car, but do you service a ding hole?
What's saying?
That's certainly fizzing. You'll need a doctor.
I've never met your dad, but now I know that the first time I meet him, I'm going to be thinking about it.
Oh, he'd be fizzing at the ding hole to meet you. That's on the podcast. Enjoy.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is interesting because a couple of bosses have shared their experiences about, well, they want to help you out when you go for your job interview. It is so nerve-wracking because that question of answering, what are your... What are your weaknesses and
What are you good at? What can you offer this company? I think what gets you is usually your own head noise.
Doesn't it?
It's that when you think about the experience itself, it's not that bad. You have to answer a few questions and prove that you're great. But if you don't think you are in that head of yours, you've got no chance.
Well, there's one boss here that says it's not about, we know your credentials. If you're going for the job, we can see your resume and we know that you're qualified to do that job. For us, it's more about character. I've got two situations that they might use here. One of them is they have two chairs when you walk into the room for the interview, and obviously your chair is there. He'll say, this is your chair. They actually, one of the legs on the chair will be shorter than the other three. Right, so they know that it's going to be visibly uncomfortable for you, and they will test your character to see if you are man enough or woman enough to actually stand up and say, look, I'm really, really sorry, but I'm uncomfortable with this. Can I go and get another chair that is actually okay?
Or do you just sit there and work through the pain?
Yeah,
It doesn't. So
Represent bravery in any way at all.
speaking up.
It's speaking up.
Speaking up, yeah, but only if you're thrown by that. It could also represent that you are great under pressure because you're not thrown by a slight lean on your chair. You're happy to put up with it. You don't care about it. You're so focused on your task, you're not going to worry about a small lean.
Well, the other one,
The
other one as well is a guy that worked at Xero here in Australia. What he used to do, if there was a success or a couple of candidates that he really liked, he used to take them down to the kitchen, Kate. So in the office, he would go, well, let's go for a walk. I'll show you around, give you a bit of a tour of the office, take you down to the kitchen, and he would make them have a drink, whether it was just a water in a mug or, do you want a coffee, tea? I'm having a tea. Come on, have a tea with me. Then they would go back to the office, and testing their character was, at the end of the interview, whether they would take that mug back to the kitchen or whether they would leave it in his office.
Well, it depends how far the kitchen is.
Stupid.
I wouldn't, because I'd get lost on the way back.
Well, you've always got to pick up after you, don't you?
Yeah.
He would go, if they left the mug in my office,
But are they,
I know that person wouldn't be...
Are they going for a job as a cleaner? If it was a job as a cleaner, maybe. But no, if you're looking for a job in accounts, I don't care if you return your cup to the sink.
I think
if
you
you can
offer-
crunch the numbers and handle a spreadsheet, then I mentioned I got in a lift the other day to go and pick up my tickets for the City to Surf for Moore Park, right, in Moore Park. And I got in the lift, and it was the slowest lift in the world. So I'm in there with one other girl, and I said, "Oh, are you picking up your tickets for the City to Surf?" And she went, "No, I'm going for a job interview." I said, "Oh, great, that's exciting. How are you feeling about it?" And she said, "Okay, I think I've worked out how to be great in a job interview." And I said, "Oh, what's that?" She said, "Just to be yourself."
Yeah.
And to go in there. How's your day been? Not bad. Kids were ripping my hair out this morning, but I'm excited about this opportunity.
She didn't get the job, though. That's
No,
the
she
thing,
didn't.
'cause
She's been
got
unemployed
kids.
for 3 years.
She didn't.
See, the other one,
She was creeped
she's
out
on-
by the guy in the
13
lift.
She's on the dole.
13-24-10 was a disaster for you. Job interview stories, I'd love to hear from you. But the one I didn't need to tell you about
Yes.
is Schweppes Cadbury. And basically, it was a job where... You get your own car, Kate, and you go around to all the local companies in your area and you service them with your Schweppes or your Cadbury. What do you need? I'll go back to
Oh, you take the orders?
Yeah,
or-
orders. Just make sure that they're all right. You're a salesman. And I did really well. I was really proud of myself. And there was on the table, Kate, there was a bowl of all their chocolates.
Oh, wow.
And the guy
That's a
goes,
perk.
"Ryan, really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. We'll give you a call back over the next couple of days. Just before you go, what's your favourite chocolate?" I went Kit Kat.
Awesome. See you, mate.
That's Nestle.
Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Really appreciate your time. Don't call us, we'll call you. Let's
Do your research.
Let's talk to Verity in Balcombe
mate.
Hills. Verity, what happened?
Hi guys, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Great.
What happened, Verity?
So I wasn't an interviewee, but I was an interviewer.
Yeah.
And I was interviewing this gentleman for a bartender job.
Yeah.
And we were sitting in the interview. He had great experience. He came from a really great background, doing the general questions about what he's looking for. And I noticed he's not making eye contact with me, like refuses. So I was like, that's nerves, no worries. As you guys say, everyone gets nervous.
Yeah.
We get towards the end of the interview and I'm like, I'd love to offer you the job. I just want to know why you're not making eye contact. You know, it's that confident.
Yeah.
And he looks me dead in the eyes and goes, "I only look at women I'm sexually attracted to, and that is not you. I'm not sexually attracted to you, and so I refuse to make eye contact because I don't want you to get the wrong impression."
Oh, wow.
Does he think his gaze is so powerful that if
Yeah,
he
he
looks
thought-
at you, he was going to
Yeah.
get you over the line, Verity?
Dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say
And
you
I
had a wonky eye.
I thought,
Oh, no, he was genuinely convinced that I would fall head over heels if he looked at me in the eyes.
Is that why I didn't get the job, Verity?
You could go to the gym or do the shopping, or you could go to work.
But what if you went in a beachier direction?
You're only a what if away from a holiday with the What If app.
Book accommodation, flights, packages, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Let's move on to this, guys. Top new 20 slang words and phrases.
Oh, so we got the cool guy of the gang to cover this.
Hey, you trendy dudes, just sit down. I've got some funky new slang for you.
I'm going to let you know if I can pick up what you're putting down.
No worries, sister. Here we go. I mean, jump in if you have better examples than I have on this. Number one is chung. All right, that girl on the train was chung.
How do you say it?
How do you spell that?
CHOONG. Am I missing something?
Say it again in a sentence. Wow, they
Wow,
are really.
the girl on the train was chung. Chung.
Tune. Is it tune or chung?
Like a good song. Tune, like that.
Oh, but with a CH. I get you,
that
Tommy.
chick is tune.
Oh,
Chung. NG.
Bad start.
Chung.
is there a G on it?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a G in it.
Oh, okay.
But this doesn't help going into the second one, which is Lang. Man, that guy's Lang.
What does that mean?
Never
Man,
heard of
that
it.
painting is Lang.
L-A-N-G?
L-E-N-G. Ling.
Lang.
Lang. Where did you get the A from?
Starting a bit
It's
cultural,
E.
isn't it?
Lang.
Ling. Yeah, I said Ling.
Why are you
like
saying it like that?
like the fish.
That's Ling with an I.
Sorry. Move on. What about this one? It slaps, man. That meal slaps.
Slaps. I've heard slaps.
Yeah, that shirt slaps, man. Cosmic Psychos, they slap.
No, I heard that's a bad thing.
Oh, is it?
That slaps.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
slaps is a bad... That means
No,
it's...
that's what says desirable or good. This meal
What?
slaps. This,
Oh, like if you do the action. Oh, like a guitar.
Yeah, what? Like slapping on a bass? Yeah, I hear you, sister. What about this one? Oh man, this hits different. So if you think it's different or it's out of the ordinary or it's better or
Like
unusual,
extraordinary.
Yeah, you go, man, I haven't eaten all day. This pizza hits different.
Oh, that is so wrong.
Tommy, that jacket, Tommy, that hits different.
Yeah, it does. Slaps.
I'm going to try
Oh,
not
that's
to
chum.
look at you while you do this, because the way your face looks when you say these words is the worst part about it.
Settle down, Katie. That chick's Chang. Lang.
Coming from a really daggy, middle-aged white guy as well, it doesn't work.
I don't know what
In
you're
a
talking
beer
about.
shirt.
A bit of branded merch for the pub tour.
Something for free.
2022. Great year for dropping into your local.
Come on.
Okay, aired, right? This is to be ignored. I've been messaging her all day, man, but she aired me.
Okay, yeah, that's like a... That's like
Yeah.
a fresh air.
Like nothing.
Fresh air,
Like air,
fresh
nothing.
air.
Well, this is a bit like Chung. This
You
one...
must sound like moron.
Oh, he aired me, man. He Dutch oven me.
All they do is give me air. Could you say that?
Yeah, live
Or
on
is
air.
that a basketball
But
term?
is Bougie in there?
Bougie's in there.
I quite like that. I have a girlfriend who's in her 40s and she says, "Oh, it's so bougie."
Yeah, that
and I'm
restaurant
like,
is so bougie.
I love it. I love it. I go, "No, you are bougie." She goes, "No, you are."
I'm missing out on that party.
That is gross.
Oh, that's so extra. What else is on here? Drip, man. Describes an outfit or an accessory or a person. That outfit is drippity.
Well, that was your
Drippity?
nick.
Or drippy.
Drip. I thought you used to say
Different
someone
to
was a
leaking.
drip. Like my dad used to use
well,
that
that was
word.
nickname.
That was your nickname in high school.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Drip.
He's a real drip.
Slay is one that we know. Kate, those shoes slay, man.
My 8-year-old,
Does she
who's
say
9
slay?
today, she says slay, but just randomly for no reason. Slay.
Slay.
Oh, stop
My-
saying
my kids
slay
are
or I'm
doing-
going to slay you.
My kids are doing dang.
Oh,
Yeah, we do. There's a bit
A
of
lot of
dang around the house with us too. Yeah, because it's a replacement for damn.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not a swear word.
Yes,
They can get
yep,
away with
dang.
it.
Lit, fire. Man, this song is fire. How am I sounding so far?
I love it when he reads it on the spot.
Pang is another one.
As in Sam.
Oh, no, he's
Sam.
Pang.
Ping or pang?
he is
What is going on with your vowels?
Gosh,
I don't know, I've got foreign
You
accents.
need to spell it for me.
he's got
P-E-N-G.
vowel blindness.
That's ping.
Oh, man, well, so's that top, man. You are Pang, girly.
Oh my goodness.
My honey bunny.
I'm banning all of those words from
my-
the studio.
my sweet
Stop
muffin.
pointing at me.
Oh, sorry, it's cool. The kids do it, I promise.
Tom's giving us a call from Hunters Hill. What's your favourite slang word, Tom?
Not necessarily the favourite, but everyone's saying Riz nowadays.
What does
Riz.
Riz mean?
It's just being able to chat up a chick properly.
Oh,
A successful chick chat up.
So
Put
do
it in a
you say
sentence.
he's got Riz or he's doing the Riz? How do you use it?
He's got Riz. He's got
Oh,
Riz.
it's got Riz,
So,
man.
got
yeah,
Riz.
if you're with the boys down at Northies or something like that, Tom, and a mate goes over to talk to a girl, how would you put it into a sentence?
I suppose it's just he's got Riz if he successfully gets a number
Okay.
or something.
Right.
Can you
Charisma.
Riz someone?
What do you mean?
Like, do you say, hey, are you going to go and give her the Riz?
Oh, that's the biz.
Or that's the
Yeah,
Riz.
nah,
That's going
definitely
to
not.
hit differently. Oh, Tom, don't
I've
talk
gotta
to
go
me
for
like
a
I'm a
quick
middle-aged lady.
Man,
Guys,
don't go in there. They're rizzing.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Tommy, you use Riz to Smiz in your hair.
No, it's frizz dismiss.
Yeah. Well, I did do that once, but never again.
They made a movie about it.
We move on. It's just to clarify. Frizz dismiss.
Yeah, big shout out. It's still not sponsored.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We love this lady. Always love getting her into the studio because she has so much enthusiasm and she's just announced her highly anticipated 5th studio album, Yours Forever, and hitting the road. 6 years since she's hit the road. You can get your tickets today. The magnificent Jess Mauboy!
What's up, you mum?
Oh, my God, it's good to see your face.
Good to see you, mum's face.
Where did you watch the game last night?
I was at home.
With the man?
With my man and my little fur baby.
Yeah.
Because he's a great footballer
He loves
himself.
soccer.
Yeah,
Is he?
Well, he hasn't played for a while, so if you try and get him on a field, I think he'll break something.
But he would have been sitting there trying to explain it to you, going, I could do that, or I could do that
a bit of
as well.
mansplaining.
yeah, a little bit.
Was he a good player, Sam? Did you used to
Yeah.
go and watch him, Jess?
All the time.
Yeah.
I used to be there.
Was he a hothead?
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, and I could see it when he'd get all real red in the ears, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, he's gonna go off soon.
Yeah. And what about you? Are you I get the feeling you're a hothead when you're in the stands.
I really am. It's like I'm already that at netball. I'm like, get the ball!
Yeah, well, that's one of the songs off your new album. It's called Contact Goal Attack.
Wow. Who would have thought?
True. No.
Jess, can we talk about the voice? Because it's fascinating to watch some of the tactics.
Yes.
So last night there was a singer that came out, right? And you bang straight on it and you span around.
Yeah, I was
Then
hooked.
to see the cheap tactic of a Guy Sebastian right at the last second
Yeah,
of
always.
song, bang,
Always.
spin around.
There's always that thing.
Guy Sebastian,
and
man.
he comes in with words like, Halo comes out and then he starts talking
the
and he keeps
dribble.
talking and it's like, I've said that, like I said that first.
What were you doing? Because your audition was the famous audition. That
Yeah.
was outside. That was
Yeah.
up in Darwin, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was up in the NT.
What were you doing
in
with
the,
your
in
hands?
the red dirt.
I love that.
Can you
I
remember
love that
what you were
footage.
doing? What were you doing?
I remember because the wind was so strong that day and there was like these little tiny flies and everybody was swallowing them that day and choking on it.
Already had lunch.
Yeah, like literally choking like, and could not sing the rest of the song. I was the only one who did it.
Children are the...
Exactly. That's
him.
what it was.
Got him a beauty.
I felt like I was just trying to like pull myself together whilst I was singing.
Yeah, but you're built for that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
well,
You
thank
do it,
you,
Jess.
thank you,
Jess, we're
sis.
going to Darwin tomorrow.
You're not going to.
We are.
We're going.
Can
As
I
a
come?
team.
We're
No.
staying at your house.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I've got granny flat at the back of
Yeah.
the Mauboy house there.
No,
There's about
I'm in the
3
main house.
rooms. Okay.
We're going
no,
to
there's 2
Litchfield.
extra rooms there.
We're doing the Sunset Cruise. This is for
You lot are
NT
gonna have
tourism.
the
Litchfield.
best time. Hey, make sure you check out the places. Charlie's of Darwin.
Yep.
Charlie's of Darwin has really mad, beautiful native food.
Yes,
So if you
great.
want crocodile dumplings,
Yep.
they've got crocodile dumplings there, with lemongrass.
Mindle Markets, we're going to that as
they've
well.
got kangaroo, spring rolls.
And can we drop your name?
Go on then. Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah, go on.
Go and
Yeah,
see how that
yeah.
goes. I got kicked out last time.
Are you nervous? It's been 2017 was your last
Yeah.
tour. You haven't toured for
Sure.
a while.
I haven't toured for ages.
We heard it's a huge show too.
It is going to be a big one because I look at the catalogue of music that I've been able to put out there in the world, and it's just about balancing the new record and.
So it's a 3-hour show. Is that what you said?
Oh my God! Imagine everyone
you're
be
not
like,
doing every album.
It's
Oh my
called
gosh.
Yours Forever. It's the
Yours
new album.
Forever.
It is.
There it
And
is.
you can head to ticketek.com right now to get tickets to the Yours Forever tour. When is it? It is.
straight off the back of the record.
Okay.
Which is Feb.
I'm pumped for it.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right,
We'll be
Jess.
You
there.
guys got to come to the show.
And we'll let you know how Charlie's
Crocodile
of
dumplings.
Darwin.
Charlie's of
Hey,
Darwin
check
goes.
it out.
Crocodile
Hanky
dumplings.
Panky, that's another deadly
What's that?
one. Hanky Panky.
All right, Tom, write that down.
No,
Please don't encourage Whipper
Tom's
for
got a
hanging
page
Middle
Hey,
Beach,
Ray.
obviously. You might have been to Middle Beach there, Marcus.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that.
Crab Market, mango smoothie. That's what you want.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
The list goes on. I could be here all day.
We
Thanks,
love you,
Jess.
Jess.
Nah,
Thanks for
love
coming
you.
in.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I'm going to help plan your weekend, guys. Leave it to me because Billions is back. Season 7 of Billions.
7?
I know. It's amazing. The good news
so
is
quick.
Axe is back. Axelrod is back. It is awesome. I was watching it yesterday, actually. What's great about it, too, though, is the characters don't change. So you've got Wags, right? Wags is your troublemaker, if you haven't seen it, Kate
You're
Ritchie.
always
Like
been a
Wags the
troublemaker.
dog.
Like
Or I
Wags
thought
the
you
dog.
meant like a Kylie Clark or a...
Oh,
in
like
the old
married to a
days.
sports person.
Yeah.
Wives and girlfriends and wives.
No.
The wag in
Wives and
Billions.
girlfriends. No, Wags is quite the lad, so he hasn't changed, which is good news. The thing is, though, Axe Capital, as you know it, has been taken over by somebody else. So this is what forces Axe to return because he dropped out in previous seasons. So the great man is back. But Of course, Rhodes is there to fire things up because he doesn't like betrayal. Paul Giamatti, awesome. God, that man looks like Homer Simpson.
You were just trying to
He looks
show me
so
on your
much
phone.
like Homer Simpson.
No, he
I don't
doesn't.
know if that's a compliment. He's got jaundice.
You've
He
never
does.
seen Simpsons. You've never. Don't try to be the Simpsons guy on the show,
I
mate.
won't do quotes, mate. That's your gear. But
I don't
will
think
do
you have to
lookalikes.
watch The Simpsons to know what Homer
He looks
Simpson
so
looks
much like Homer Simpson. But of course, I've still got a crush, as you and I have discussed, Tom, on Wendy.
Oh, I love Wendy.
Wendy's like the counsellor on the show. So she's like the advisor. But if ever you have an issue, you go and sit down in Wendy's office. Do we have a Wendy here in the building? I could.
Who would be the
our
Wendy?
Who is the Wendy?
Me.
You are.
Yeah.
Would I be the Wendy? I'd quite like to be a Wendy.
Okay.
But does that mean I get my own office? I don't want anyone to come and talk to me. I just want my own office.
I'm sorry, we're going to stay with Wendy, this Wendy. But the final seasons of Billions is now streaming only on Stan, and the great news is Axe is back, guys. You little beauty. Make sure you have a look at it.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We like the Life Improver. How good's the Life Improver? Oh yeah, the Life Improver. Your life improver!
Emma in Clovelly. Help us out, motivate us, Emma. What have you got for us?
Good morning. So, you know when you run out of that rinse aid, which you put in your dishwasher when you'd like your dishes to be dry?
Yes.
When you run out of that, just run a normal cycle, and when the cycle finishes, grab yourself a dry tea towel, pop it inside the dishwasher with it just hanging over a little bit, close the dishwasher, come back 30 minutes later, all the water's gone, everything's dry, the tea towel absorbs all that excess water.
Wow.
I didn't know.
Is that through the steam that's still in there, Emma, or the heat, or how does it...
I think it's just the heat, but I think the tea towel just picks up the excess moisture.
It's
Emma.
like a sponge. That's fantastic.
Well, do you know what my wife's doing? My wife's doing a lot of lemon peel in the dishwasher lately.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
to freshen.
She'll get the juice out of the lemon, and then the skin of the lemon she'll just chuck into the dishwasher, and apparently it cleans. It's the best cleaning product.
She's clever. Sue in Lane Cove, welcome to the show. What's your life improving tip?
Hi guys. So my life hack is, you know, the baby wipes that you get and the plastic lid that's on the top of it.
Yeah, they're annoying. They come off, Sue.
Yeah, if you pull that off, what you can do is stick it over your PowerPoint, and it acts as a barrier for toddlers or babies so they can't poke anything into the PowerPoint.
That is good, Sue.
That's a great one.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay,
really
because it's
good.
still sticky.
But then you end up with 250 dry wet wipes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
I thought you said 240 volts.
You do it at the end of your baby wipes. But you can also get the little things, you can get the plastic sort of inserts that go into the PowerPoints as well.
Yeah, you can.
Good thinking, Sue. Thank you. Rochelle in Seven Hills, life improver.
Good morning, guys. My life improver would be when you go overseas, you know, the power outlets, they're different and they're not compatible and you can't charge your items. So you have to take an adapter. So take a power board that usually has about 6 to 8 outlets and plug that into the adapter so that you can actually charge everyone's phone, laptop, iPad.
You're a team player, Rochelle.
All at once.
Yeah,
Geez,
thinking of everyone.
It'd be a slow charge, though, wouldn't it? But at least you're charging something.
It's not a slow charge. What do you mean?
Well, see, the other one is the USB we didn't know in the back of a hotel television. Yep. That's how you can charge your phone.
It's not bad, is it?
Or just be without your phone because you're away and you need a break.
Just get out your diary and take notes instead and maybe do some simple sketches.
Read.
Just found out that Kate Ritchie's got phone elbow at the moment.
No,
Has she
I
really?
don't.
She's got pain
It's
in her
tennis.
arm.
I've been playing tennis.
You don't play tennis.
I don't have a car anymore. I'm riding a bike to tennis.
Oh, interesting. Your life sounds relaxing.
Marissa in Denham Beach. Life improver, Marissa.
Hi guys. Take a container to Macca's, order 6 soft serves, put them upside down in your container, and then you've got, for $3, you've got a litre of ice cream.
That's actually really, really good.
And then if you've got some mates in the car, you can have a party.
But you could also, you could take them home, couldn't you, Marissa, and freeze them?
This is like the most awesome party ever.
Do you know what?
Imagine Marissa's car party.
Actually, kids they love McDonald's ice cream.
Oh, it's so good.
It's not bad.
Marissa's my favourite this morning.
Well, 6, because how much is a cone now at
what is it, 40 cents?
at
50,
McDonald's?
is it? It's 50 cents now.
A 50?
Yeah. gone from the 30 to 50 over what a series 20 years.
Not bad.
I don't think I've ever had a soft serve.
Oh my God, it is so good.
What
Kate
is wrong
Ritchie.
with you? Why don't you experience life?
Because I've been working since I was 8.
Oh, here we go.
I don't have time for soft serve.
What about a smoothie?
What?
What about a smoothie?
From McDonald's? No.
Smoothie?
Well,
I've
soft
never
serve.
even ordered
What's a
at
smoothie?
McDonald's
What am I
where
thinking
you
of?
where you
Thick
put
shake.
it into the computer.
That's good. That works well.
You know, where you go in and you get to choose
automated.
things. I don't want that.
I
I
meant
just
a
want
thick
someone to
shake.
give me a cheeseburger.
Marissa, you're the winner this morning. $100. Well done, Marissa.
All yours. Get us some ice cream.
Good on you, Marissa.
We like the life improver. How good's the life improver? Oh yeah, the life improver. Your life improver.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is an interesting one. A world champion cyclist. Ricardo Ten Argales is his name.
Ten Argales.
Spanish cyclist. Last week crowned world champion in 3 separate events at the 2023 UCI World Championships in Glasgow, Scotland. He's 47 years of age.
Yeah.
My gosh. So this was the thing. He was presented with gold medals during post-race ceremonies and also was lucky enough with the event's major sponsor, Tissot. Is it Tissot is how you...
Tissot, yeah, the watch brand.
The watch brand. So he got gifted one of their most expensive Tissot watches. The thing is, though, unfortunately... everyone, this has gone viral because the Spanish cyclist is a para-cyclist and he's had both arms amputated at the wrist. So that's him. That's him accepting his award there for his brand new watch. He's got a smile on his face because he said, "Where am I going to wear that?"
Is it a joke?
No, it's not a joke at all.
Here's something for your ankle.
Oh
my God!
Did
they not think?
This is his Spanish, so his English is a little bit broken. But this is his wife. This is Ricardo and his wife having a bit of a laugh afterwards.
Ricardo, what time is it? The World Champion time!
And he's just strapped it. He's just basically strapped it to his stump. Poor Ricardo. You got to have a laugh.
He can, thank God. But I mean, if there was a quadriplegics race and the sponsor was Nike,
yes,
don't give him a pair of shoes.
No. Well, that was...
Read the play.
Do you remember that viral clip?
Read the play.
Of I think there was a special school and they had a sports day with all the kids.
Oh, don't.
And no, that was the girl that was blind who completed and she won the gold medal. And the principal went up to her and put the medal around her neck and then went to go give a high five. Remember that one?
It's like some people can't read the play. Many of that footage of the guy, I won't even go into it.
It's too much.
No, I was going to mention.
But see, I mean,
if you Google the most awkward high five, or looking at random high fives is one of the great afternoons well spent. And it's the British politician that goes to high five his colleague and hits her in the breast accidentally. It's just extraordinary.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
The story of these 4 surfers are unbelievable. Elliot Foot's 30th birthday. We're on a surf trip to Indonesia. He was there with his girlfriend Steph, Will Teagle and Jordan Short as well. And then they were caught in a storm.
Was it for a 30th birthday celebration or something? They'd all gone over there for
footy's 30th.
To mark something incredible.
You can stay on those boats, Kate. So you surf all day. You go to the best surf breaks. You surf all day. Then you come back. They then cook for you, and then you have a few beers. You go to bed early. You get up and surf again.
Get your hair braided.
Heaven.
So they were.
What happened to the boat?
It went down. So in the storm, they fell off the boat and it sunk. So it's gone to the bottom of the ocean. So they then luckily had their surfboards and they were on their surfboards. So 3 were found, Steph, Will and Jordan. But Elliot said, I'm going to go try and get some help.
That's right.
So he started paddling and he got around about 5 kilometres away and found an island. So they found the first 3 and then they said, where's Elliot? And they went searching.
He's gone for help.
Luckily, apparently there was an Australian guy with a boat who lives around the area and he knows the waters really well. So he worked out with currents. He knows the area so well. He said, I reckon they might be around this area, and he was successful. So anyway, they've been found, and everyone's seen the footage of the parents getting text messages going, Dad, I'm all right, I'll speak to you soon.
So how long were they? I mean, so one was on an island and the other three are at sea?
Yes.
So how long were they at sea for? Was it
36 hours.
36, and they're just in their wetsuits on their surfboards?
Yeah, I don't know if they were in their wetsuits.
I saw a couple of wetties, I think.
Yeah, right. So they've done well. I think they were bitten by jellyfish and stuff like that, obviously. The water was quite warm.
Jeez, it would have been scary.
But now everyone's talking about how much money they're going to get for the first interview. What did they go through?
I was even just thinking about those surfboards they were floating on. Like they became their best friend,
didn't they?
Like make sure you bring that home with you guys.
Without a doubt. So Elliot, Steph, Will and Jordan sat down and they wanted to do a thank you video for everyone who was involved with the rescue and helped out, because there is also another Indonesian man that's still missing at the moment, and they wanted to say sorry to his family and hopefully he gets found. But have a listen. So they look quite gaunt because they haven't eaten for so long. They're sitting down on like a log doing this thank you video, and have a listen to the guy in the background who's doing the camera. So this is Elliot talking about Steph, his girlfriend, who helped him throughout this ordeal.
I'm so proud of Steph for just like being a hell woman and just like going for it and didn't complain, didn't like just stop, just kept moving, and just so proud of her and to the boys. Like every single minute, just decisions were being made.
1 minute.
So the guy
is he winding him up?
They've just been 36 hours out to sea and the guy's given them 1 minute.
1 minute.
Do you remember there was a guy lost in the outback in Australia? And he'd been lost for like 9 days. Finally, he was sitting down. Like he was just sort of against a rock. He was buggered. He's gone. He hadn't had any water. And the Channel 9 helicopter, I think it was Channel 9 helicopter, spotted him. So they got down low and they were able to say to him, mate, I know it's been 9 days. If you could just get up and sort of walk through sort of this area so we can get a shot of you, obviously lost, looking for help, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Can you... Yeah.
So we found him, guys. We spotted him. He was searching for food.
Adding drama to an already dramatic story.
He's gone. The guy's broken.
The cutaways on A Current Affair are the best of all time. Can you just walk down the road as if you want to fight someone? Because that's what the story's all about. And this...
Can you look lost? Can you look upset?
Can we get a reenactment on that?
No, who was our favourite bloke? The bloke who had to reenact the guys who broke into their house.
You've got that in the system,
Come
Jess.
on, you...
Yeah, because he chased burglars out of his house with a guitar. He didn't have a weapon on him, so what he did was he grabbed the bass guitar off the wall and ran after them with it over his shoulder, ready to swing, yelling at them.
But
and they didn't.
That's him. So Current Affair asked him to reenact it.
Oh, no.
And he's come running out of his house, and it was one of the best reenactments of all time.
Come on, you bastard!
With his guitar over his shoulder. Cut. We got it, mate. Thanks very much.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
As we finish the show and we reminisce of the night that we had last night. And you know what? Even though we went down to England 3-1, they're through to the final. We're up against Sweden on Saturday night for third place. That moment, I think that Australia got to witness, oh my gosh, Sam Kerr, 50 metres, that run, and scoring that goal, and the noise from the crowd, I think will be remembered forever.
Kerr running at Bright. Kerr with a shot. Oh, I say, that's incredible! There is no sports person in Australia, male or female, to top Sam Kerr right now.
I'm trying to work out what the greater image would be. I mean, if we're doing stamps or a collector's set of coins, would it be Sam Kerr, a wide of Sam Kerr kicking that goal, or would it be the love heart-shaped gathering they did afterwards on the ground? Like, that image was so good as well, so powerful. And I'm not sure what to go with. I mean, if you've got to do a front page, is it Kerr with the goal or the whole team as a love heart?
Who makes those decisions?
Me.
No.
I'm going to go with both.
I'm
going to go with an image of Sam Kerr kicking the goal inside the love heart.
I would have to say she's the biggest sporting personality in Australia at the moment.
Absolutely.
100%.
Which means the headline should have been in the paper today, Kerching.
You're suggesting there might be a little bit of money coming her way?
Could be.
She's on the Rexona ad. I noticed that was pumping out during the show.
I did notice that.
She
paid top dollar there.
We haven't heard her talk too much, but after the game last night, Adam Peacock had a chat to her, and she was obviously quite devastated.
Yeah, I think really disappointed, obviously. We just fell short. But yeah, really proud of the girls for this whole tournament. And I know it's hard to kind of say that now, but we're just all really proud of each other and just wish we could have got over the line. But no matter what happens, I wouldn't want to be on any other team. This is my team and my best mates. And yeah, I love them all to death.
What would she be the face of next?
Why are you talking about those things rather than
David
where
Jones?
are they right now?
David
what are they
Jones.
thinking?
I mean, if you're watching
when I think of Australian football, I think of David Jones.
Oh, what about this? She goes in to McDonald's, right? And she's just doing a couple of knees, right? A couple of headers.
Knees? What's a knee?
And then bounces the ball into the self-checkout off the head and orders a burger by hitting the ball against the machine.
It's the sports guy.
And then they throw the burger and she catches it in her mouth.
And does another knee.
Do you know what I mean?
I am so glad you are not
She does a
in
knee
control
onto
of
a
Sam
heady.
Kerr.
She does a couple of headies.
No one else is allowed to talk sport except
Or
Fitzy in the studio,
the
guys. So don't say anything. Don't say anything if you've got no idea or a comment.
To our sports.
No, he's still going.
Nuffy over there right now.
He's still
Michael
going.
Whitfley.
Sorry I didn't play 13 games, mate.
I'm
so sorry.
So
I can't talk about sport. I can't.
You did, and then you retired at 18.
I can't talk about. I'm not allowed to say anything about sport because Fitzy does sports. If I have an opinion or a thought on it, I should just.
Why don't I just do the sport?
I'll be over here in the corner, guys. If you
doing
let me
a couple of
knees.
Knees, doing a couple of knees.
Well, you do it, mate, because you're the sports guy.
Guys, we're dividing. We're splitting. The Matildas have lost and we're falling apart. We need to hold it together.
No, you're right, Matt. I'm back.
Hold it together.
I'm back.
We're one team.
Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Back tomorrow for plenty of Nias.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.